the epic journey of the Turks, from the steppes to the stars. In the heart of the endless steppes of Central Asia, under the wide open sky, a people were born who would one day shape the fate of continents. They were warriors, nomads, dreamers, and they were called the Turks. Long before the world knew their name, the ancestors of the Turks roamed the mountains of Mongolia and the valleys of the Altai. They were fierce horsemen, guided by the stars and the spirits of the earth. But their story truly begins with a legend. OğuzKhan, a name carved into the memory of nations. Born with the wisdom of the skies and the strength of 10 men, OğuzKhan wasn't just a leader, he was a myth. With his 6 sons, he set out to conquer the world, not for gold, not for glory, but to unite the tribes under a single sky. From his bloodline came 24 great tribes, and from those tribes, the Oğuz Turks. As centuries rolled on, the Turks grew stronger. They built mighty empires. The Göktürks, the first to proudly bear the name Turk. Their words are still carved in stone high in the Orkhan Valley. And then came the waves of migration. Some Turks journeyed westward, embracing Islam, forging new identities. Among them were the Seljuks, who carved out a realm stretching from Iran to Anatolia. And in the land of the Volga River, today's Russia, another Turkic people rose, the Volga Bulgars, who became the Tatars, preserving their language, their faith, and their fire. In the 13th century, the world trembled beneath the hooves of Genghis Khan's riders. The Turks, now part of the Golden Horde, merged with Mongol rulers, but the flame lived on in the Khaganate until it was extinguished by Russia in 1552. Yet the Turks never vanished, they transformed. From a small tribe in Anatolia, the Kayı, rose the Ottomans, builders of a 6th century empire. And when that empire fell, it gave birth to modern Turkey, led by Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. But here's something many don't know. The Turks didn't vanish into one land. They scattered like stars. They are the Azerbaijanis, proud and poetic, the Turkmens, born of the desert winds, the Kazakhs, riders of the steppe, the Uzbeks, heirs to Timur cities, the Kyrgyz, mountain-hearted and free, the Uyghurs, resilient in the far west of China, the Tatars, surviving in the shadows of Russia. But are they still in touch? Are the ancient ties of blood and language still alive? Yes and no. The dream of Turkic unity, once called Pan-Turkism, still lives. But it's no empire or fantasy. It's a web of culture, cooperation, and kinship. There's the Organization of Turkic States, where Turkey, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and others join hands in diplomacy and development. There are festivals where Turkic dancers from faraway lands meet, sing, and share stories like their ancestors once did around the fire. There are shared alphabets, history books, and language bridges being built every day. But challenges remain. Some Turks, like the Uyghurs or the Tatars, live under governments that restrict their voice. Some Turkic languages drift apart. Some identities grow more national, less tribal. And yet, across borders, across politics, across history, the feeling remains. A Kazakh hears a Turkish song and understands a few words. A Tatar child learns about OğuzKhan in school. A Turkmen finds a friend in a Kyrgyz village. From steppe warriors to sultans, from scattered tribes to modern nations, the Turks have never truly been alone. They are children of the same sky, free, fierce, and unforgettable. This is the story of the Turks. The story of the Turks is not just history, it's heritage, it's identity, and it lives on in you. So, learn the stories, speak the language, share the culture, connect with your roots, reach out to your brothers and sisters across borders, because unity is not a dream, it's a choice. The past is legendary, but the future, that's in your hands. Be the next chapter in the epic of the Turks. Thanks for joining Bismil's News and Entertainment Corner.